say about Moo Moo Meadows, I would give it probably top of A above Rainbow Road. Why? I don't know. As we go down this list, you'll learn that I am a sucker for Mario Kart Wii. But yeah, there's so much detail and aesthetics put in this track. The grass is so good. No. But anyways, yeah. So the cows are some pretty good obstacles. The moles at the end are pretty good. I like the ramp. It's all right. But the background though is so good. They added windmills. They added a bunch of barnyards. They added a Moo Moo milk truck to get that milk delivery for the grocery stores. If you look very closely in the background, you can see a village in the background. It's very far though. Yeah.
So personally, I'm gonna disagree. Very disagree hard. I mean, yeah, Mario Kart Wii had some pretty good tracks, but Moo Moo Meadows? Really? They had to bring back this one? Like, I mean, yeah, it is the first retro track in the game. Of course, it's gotta be simple, but like, I just find it really boring, and I mean, it's pretty short. I don't really like it that much. Personally, I think it deserves C tier.
It's an E tier map. That map sucks. That map is so basic. It's more basic than Bodhi's basics. It's so basic. And no, it's just not really fun to play on. It's just stupid. I don't like it at all. The theme is mediocre. You're cringe for even saying it was above Rainbow Road. I'm gonna have nightmares about something even said that. I can't believe you.
Fine, I guess we're putting it in the bottom of C then.
Okay.
You guys are so mean.
So personally, I mean, it's pretty basic, but I think it does that theme really well. Yeah, you got the Ultra Hands, like, carrying up some of the stage. I think that's pretty cool. I think deserves above Mario Kart Stadium and B tier.
That map is mid, and I don't know why. It could be just because I don't like it. It just felt kind of bland, plain, and unseasoned steak. It's just not the best. So it's like C.
I'd put it above Mario Kart Stadium in B tier. I don't know why. I just like its simplicity. I think it's pretty good. I like the Ultra Hands reference. That's a neat touch. And did you know that you can pull this shortcut off Shroom? And yeah, I think the track's just pretty alright. So I'd put it above Mario Kart Stadium. Alright, well, I guess I'll go below Dolphin Shoals then. So, Cheap Cheap Beach, so I was gonna say that it's F tier because it's just pretty bad. But the visuals are pretty good. You got Beyonce's waiting on the deck. And the track is just divided in 3 pretty cool sections. Like, you got the deck at the beginning, which takes you on a glider ramp to the actual beach. Then the beach takes you through a jungle, which I think is pretty good. And that's about it. And there's Mr. Krabs, which hit me during the race, so I hate that guy, but, you know, it's whatever. So I'd give it E tier.
So, Cheap Cheap Beach, I mean, I was going to give it an E tier, but then I noticed the Piantas, and you know, they're pretty cool. And also, we got a deck with some tiki huts, and also the beach, and the music is pretty relaxing. It's not nothing like I would like that much, but it's relaxing, but it's nothing special. So I think I'm gonna place it above Bone Dry Dunes, but that's about it.
It's fine. I guess it's like a C tier map. Y'all can disagree with me all you want, but there's nothing that made it like terrible in my opinion. I guess the map was just fine. The design wise is fine. There's nothing really bad about it. I don't really understand where y'all are coming from with that. So yeah, it's just C tier. I think.
I mean, it's just kind of bad. It's just really boring to play. And I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, I guess it's gonna stick in D tier for now.
I said I'd give this track F tier. Why do I give it F tier, you may be wondering? Well, it's literally just a figure 8, like Mario Circuit. Except Mario Circuit had a lot more going on. This was honestly just another traffic track, and there's way more interesting traffic tracks to bring back. Honestly, I feel like Toad's Turnpike was kind of just a waste. It's literally just a figure 8 with cars. And that's about it. And they made it like so much more easier in this game. So whoever's just like kind of in first can just front run because all the red shells are just gonna get hit by cars anyway. So
I mean, personally, I think I like all the stuff that's in it. Like, there's a bunch of like Toad stuff, and you know Toad, he's pretty cool. Like Toad service, and also there's a city in the back, which is pretty cool. And you could drive on the walls for a short period of time, so you always appreciate those. So personally, I think deserves C tier.
Toad's Turnpike kinda sucks. It's I think the cars are kind of annoying, and the side routes are pretty much useless. I could either sing high E or low E on that.
I guess it's going in the bottom of D. Dry Desert, give it B. Top of B tier. This track is, bro, this track for item smuggling is such a meme. Like, if you have a golden mushroom, the whole track is a shortcut at that point. Also, the little arrow at the beginning is literally just a wooden sign, and I think that's pretty good. Going with, like, with the whole desert medieval theme or whatever that. Not medieval, but Egyptian.
I think it deserves the bottom of B tier. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, yeah, it does stand out because you know there's like a water part in a dry desert. The big sand whirlpool in the middle, that's pretty cool. And yeah.
Okay, Dry Desert is I like this, to be honest. It's like a map that I don't know really. It's just interesting to play on, in my opinion. That's really all I can say about it. It's a map that exists. It's not terrible by any means. I would say it's probably above Water Park.
Actually, I changed my answer. I give it bottom of B tier just because they got rid of the tornado and the piranha plant in the middle when you get sucked up by the whirlpool. Guess let's go in bottom of B. So I give it E tier. I would have given it F tier, but I think the water and all the textures like gives it a little more life, and the Monty moles at the end, I think that just livens it up a little bit. But there's only 2 item sets. Like, that's kind of bad. But yeah, there's not really much to say about it. I give it E tier.
Yep, there's not much to say. I'm also gonna give it E tier because, you know, we got some moles. I mean, moles are pretty cool. And, you know, the last part of the track is wet, and which makes it a little bit more slippery, so you always gotta appreciate that. But otherwise, yeah, E tier.
I actually never noticed until we played it today that there was water at the end, and that messes up like your drifting and turning. And I wanted to say C tier, but I actually really don't like that feature in my opinion. So honestly, I'm gonna have to say D plus.
D plus. So double E and a D plus.
I think I think it goes E. I think it goes E here.
Yeah, I think it's
probably E. Probably.
Yeah. First E tier of the season, guys. Just wait till we get the booster course pass, though. There's mad ass tiers there.
Totally. But no, Athens Dash deserves C tier. I'm just saying it right now. I'm sorry.
Bro, Athens Dash is the best track in the series, bro.
Okay, that is so cringe.
That's the cappest thing anyone's ever said in their life.
How did you hit yourself with your green shell, bro?
I don't know, geometry.
Anyway, move.
Move! Oh!
I do! No, go!
Cam, you should have moved. I got triple greens.
Ooh, bro!
Run!
Oh!
Wait, what happened to you? You were just like you were just
Why'd
like
you see my hole?
you were just like right behind me, and then you just like disappeared.
Yeah, because the plant was in the way.
Bro really crashed into the plant. No. You're so bad. You're so bald. I hate you. You're the worst person.
Whatever. Royal Raceway, give it A tier.
Yeah.
Sky Falls.
Yeah. Royal Raceway does deserve A tier. After playing it, I find it pretty fun. but I'm gonna put it below Electrodrome because you can't drive to Peach's Castle. Otherwise, it's pretty good.
I kind of like this. Say A tier in my opinion.
Okay, but we're in A tier, so Cam places it above Toad Harbor. I places it below Electrodrome. Where do you play it?
Above Toad Harbor, and I know that's above Shy Guy Falls, but I wanted it in S tier.
Nobody wants Shy Guy Falls in S tier nowadays.
Alright, well, I guess it's just gonna go above Shy Guy Falls since it's above Toad Harbor. So what I have to say about this track is pretty good DK country returns representation. You got DK's little house in the little pond area. You got the weird enemies from DK country returns. And you got some DK barrels that Jayden liked during the tracks, and there was like 4 of them, I think. So that was pretty good. Yeah, in the temple area. The people who blow wind at the end of the track. I don't know what they're called.
And the blimp thing, or whatever.
Yeah, there was a blimp that sometimes passes by, a little ship. And there was some DK artwork before you entered the temple, so, you know, kind of just like ancient Egyptian artwork, something like that. So that was pretty cool. All around good track. I'd give it A tier above Twisted Mansion.
Well, I don't really have much to add because Cam already said most of it, so I think I'm gonna put it in high B tier, probably above Thwomp Ruins.
It was interesting. It playing on it was fine, I guess. In my opinion, it was more of like a C tier map, maybe even really high B tier because I don't know, didn't notice anything special about it.
So I guess it would probably go below Bowser's Castle in B tier.
Wow, you guys have to be so toxic.
Yeah, I can.
Bro, you're the one who threw it!
Hey, we don't say names here.
You just said my heart! Alright, so Wario Stadium. I'd give it a B tier. But bottom of B tier. It did fit with the whole Wario theme this time. Oh my, Mount Wario. Because there's a big old Wario statue. Everything's like yellow and purple. And it fit the stadium theme because there's a bunch of mud everywhere. Overall, solid track, but I'm gonna give it bottom of B.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty solid. Driving on it's pretty fun, especially in 200cc. I had some fun doing it. And, you know, that one part where you're in the mud, then you have to go into those dash panels and avoiding the bars of fire. I think it does deserve B tier. Probably above Sweet Sweet Canyon, though.
It was kind of mediocre.
No, okay. Sherbet Land, honestly, I'd give it bottom of D tier. There's nothing really that interesting about it. You can literally avoid every obstacle just by going in the water sections. And even if you don't go in the water sections, the obstacles are so easy to avoid. Like, there's ice skating Shy Guys and some freezies at the end, but, like, that's about it.
I find it pretty boring to play on. Like, the obstacles are barely obstacles. Like, it's just another generic ice track with just some water and some snow. And yeah. I'd say bottom of D tier. I'm gonna stand by that.
I honestly thought it was an A tier map. The music went kind of hard. I liked the ice skating Shy Guys. Even though the shortcut, if you can even consider that in the beginning, it's really worthless. I'm kind of glad it exists, I suppose. There's a shortcut I've discovered like on a YouTube video, and my dad got mad at me one time when I used it back in the Wii U era. Thought it was kind of funny back then.
Alright, well, I guess it's going top of C tier. I am the biggest fan of music in this call, so I give this S tier. Why do I give it S? Well, I just said, but you literally drive on 3 pianos throughout the track. Well, maybe just 3 keyboards. It's pretty cool. I like the note blocks that are spread throughout the track. I like the piranha plants bopping their heads to the music. And I like just the giant quarter notes with a face just bouncing around, being an obstacle ready to squish you. I think that's pretty fun. And I like the drum that you can bounce on in the middle of the track, and the drum shortcut that you can go through. My final thing is the background. Sometimes you can see cymbals up in the sky, just providing a beat. And I also like the boom boxes that are there as well. So yeah, I give this track S tier.
I am also going to give this track S tier. There's just a lot of effort put into this. Also, the music is a banger. Really, it's a banger. There's also plenty of shortcuts, and we also got those big quarter notes for some reason. But, I mean, that just proves how creative this track really is, and honestly, this deserves S tier.
I'm gonna somewhat agree with y'all. Just somewhat, though. And, like, the music, it's nice. The track design is nice. The map is good, actually. Maybe even a grade. But in my opinion, it's just not S tier. I would put it definitely at the top of A tier, but y'all are gonna outclass me with your S tier, so it's gonna probably be the first S.
It is going to be the first S.
It is gonna be the
So our first-
put it at the top of A tier. Maybe if you put it like at the bottom of A tier, then it would have been top of A tier. But yeah, we got the first S tier.
We got
of
the
season,
first
so-
S, and personally, it deserves S. How good it is.
I don't think the Rainbow Road and Shy Guy Falls should deserve S, but I mean,
Well, we have 2 other Rainbow Roads to go.
After I turned like a teenager, the bikes were not that bad.
Bro,
And
really
this egg move!
I'm taking a video of that, bro.
Oh, I got
Shut up!
That is so hilarious.
Rah!
When I come up to the egg, I see him running into the egg. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh, this track is the best track in the whole game.
Cut off! Right.
Okay.
Song!
So Yoshi Valley, I think it's like one of the most unique tracks. Cause, you know, it's got like all like a bunch of different paths you could walk on, of course the obvious. But also in the background, you got a bunch of different colored Yoshi eggs, as well as in the trees, there's some apples. I just love the valley theme here, and you know, the big egg at the end where Cam got stuck on, that one's pretty good.
Cut off!
And you know, the ending part, there's a good ramp shortcut and pretty good places to pull off shortcuts there. Personally, I think this deserves A tier.
Alright, well, Jenny, you go. Janet, you go. Janet, go!
Okay, you know what? Just go for it. Just go.
Whatever. Okay, Janet wants to be a baby. Okay. So, Yoshi Valley, pretty good track, man. You know, you got like 4 split paths. Some split paths lead to other paths, but it all leads eventually back to one main road. And then, you know, you got the giant Yoshi egg at the end, so that was pretty cool. And then you got like 2 shortcuts at the end. One's obviously better than the other. You know, all around a good track. You got some Easter eggs, like actual Easter eggs that remind me of Easter. Track's pretty good. I'd give it a solid A tier. Is what I would say if I didn't get screwed.
Bro was really toxic about the Yoshi egg, bro.
Whatever. I'm putting it bottom of A tier.
So
Hey,
am
Miss
I.
Love.
Go ahead and say your opinion, bro.
Oh, Yoshi Falls is probably an
Yoshi Falls!
Yoshi Valley. Say S tier because there's just many paths you can go on, and
Alright.
kind of just stuck in and made me laugh so hard.
It did.
I want to say S tier, so I'm gonna say, but like bottom of S tier though.
Alright, fine. I'll put it above Twisted Mansion.
So why am I so far behind? You guys suck.
It's not as far behind as when Janet was in DK Jungle.
Okay, it wasn't as far behind as you were in Yoshi Valley.
Shut up! Janet was
Okay.
still farther in DK Jungle. I don't want to hear it.
Okay, so TikTok clock. You obviously gotta appreciate the Mario 64 bass track. I mean, I think it's pretty good. I think it does its theme really well. I also got those spinning red and blue clocks. near the end, and also those gears at the end. They're pretty cool. So I mean, I'd say it's a solid A tier track.
I'm gonna give it C because it's not really much. I mean, aside from like the good design of like the clocks, I think the gears are a nice touch and stuff. But honestly, I'm not a huge fan of clocks at all. Like, why would you be a huge fan of clocks? But it's whatever. You can like whatever you want. But I'm just saying, it wasn't really that interesting to me.
It's mid, I want to say. One thing I liked about it was the clock. I guess. Okay, I'm kind of lying. I didn't know really. One thing that I felt like was kind of bad about it was the lack of like unique paths you could go to. So I would agree with Cam and say C tier.
Anyway, Piranha Plant Slide, you gotta appreciate the 1-2 underground reference, and you also got a big Piranha Plant in there, which is pretty cool, and also 3 separate sections of the road, I would say, and pretty cool underwater part, and the ending where like the bush shortcut. I think it's pretty good. I think it deserves solid B tier, high B tier.
Piranha Plant Slide is literally just 1-2 the track. Like, it's like, the starting line is literally just the castle that you enter in after you complete a level in the original Super Mario Bros. So yeah, and so basically it's like you're coming out of the castle from 1-1, and you're going into 1-2, you're going through the whole level, there's piranha plants everywhere, and it's just a pretty good track. So I'd probably give it top of B tier.
I mean, I like the theme of it, I suppose, but it was kind of just like a bottom of B tier match.
Obviously, Grumble Volcano's easy S tier, bruh. It's literally a volcano track. Probably the best volcano track. The only volcano track. So what? But I don't care. It's literally, like, it's just everything's great about it. The track just, like, falls the more you play it. It erupts, and then there's fire that goes on the track, and then there's some lava snakes, I think. Actually, I might be hallucinating, but I don't think those are lava snakes. And then there's a shortcut you can take on lap 3. That's new in this game, so that's pretty cool. So I'd give it S tier.
Rumble Volcano is kind. It's like a C tier map in my opinion. We're in a volcano. The thing I like about it is that the longer the game goes, the more of like the ground breaks or whatever in the beginning. I thought that was unique, but besides that, it was kind of nothing too special. I don't think there is any shortcuts in the map at all. Thinking about it, and if there was, you can call me stupid for that.
You are stupid.
Wow.
Because I literally just said there was a shortcut.
Yeah, he did say that.
That appears at the end of lap 3.
Okay, Grumble Volcano. Well...
Hang on. I already know what he's about to do. So just a fair warning, he's gonna rip on this map, bro.
I am gonna rip on this map. While this is something I should technically like, I just really do not like it. I mean, yeah, the path falls, and it's kind of unique, and you got question blocks and blocks inside in like the background, basically. And while that is pretty cool, it's just something about it. It's just not really fun to play on, and it doesn't really stand out. That's basically. So while I should like it, I don't, and that's why I am going to give it the bottom of C tier.
So I guess it's going in B tier then, since I put it in S, and I'll put it in the bottom of C. Oh, Road for the Nintendo 64. Honestly, I'm gonna say that I don't really like this version. Mainly because it's really just like, it's short. Why would you pick Wario's Gold Mine? But yeah, it's just a really short track. Honestly, I don't know why it's like it could have been at least 2 laps. Like, I know it was 6 minutes long in the N64 version, but like, it was too long back then, and it's too short now. I feel like 2 laps would have been perfect for it. But visuals are amazing. The train's pretty good. Fireworks are awesome. But yeah, so I give. Where is he going? I give Rainbow Road a B tier.
And while I would agree, I personally love the visuals in this track. Like, the colors stand out, the city below us looks pretty good, but like Cam said, it's just too short now. Like, it just makes it feel like way too short. Like, now I'll stick with mid B tier.
I think it's a B tier map. It's probably the second worst Rainbow Road, I think. I like the one we played earlier more. But yeah, it's Rainbow Road. It's the visuals are also great. I'll agree with you on that. But I don't know. It's about it. I don't like that. I can't really explain. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give it B tier.
Really, Cam, a banana?
Alright, so I guess we're all agreeing on B tier.
Its theme really well, and you know, it's got some. What was that?
Discord notification.
Oh. Okay. Well, let me restart that. So take the clock. I think, like, of course it's a Mario. Stop, Janet. Shut up. You're so weird. Okay. Okay. But TikTok clock. So of course you got the Mario 64 reference here. It's I think it does its theme really well. It also has its unique stuff that doesn't completely copy TikTok clock from Mario 64. I swear if you guys shut up.